Today we are going to study minimum spanning tree method of Kruskal. Now Kruskal is another method of generating minimum spanning tree. So we will first see what is Kruskal's method with the help of an example. Followed by we will see working of algorithm of Kruskal. So let us quickly start with Kruskal's method. Given a simple graph in which each edge is weighted. So this graph is actually an example of weighted undirected graph, from which we have to generate a tree such a way that all the vertices of this graph are connected, provided that tree is having minimum weight. The weight of a tree is nothing but the edges that are included inside my tree. So for that reason, we will work as per the Kruskal method. Another name for Kruskal method is edge algorithm. So this method is also called as an edge method of generating minimum spanning tree. So first we will consider all the vertices of graph with no edges that are included, and the total weight of the resultant tree is currently 0. Now we will select an edge from a graph which is having the least weight, and if that edge is added in this graph or in this result, it doesn't make a closed path or a closed loop. So let us select very first least weighted edge, which is edge with weight 10. Now this edge is very first edge, so there is no question of making some closed loop. We will keep this edge and we will update total weight of graph as 10. We will select another edge with weight 11. Now adding this edge in your result doesn't make a closed loop, so we will keep this edge and update the total weight. We will keep on doing or performing step unless and until we have checked for each and every edge of your graph. So we are going to next select the next least weighted edge. So after 11, the least weighted edge from graph is an edge with weight 12. So adding this edge in a result doesn't make some loop or circuit. So we will keep this edge and update total weight. Next least weighted edge is edge with weight 14. Adding this edge in graph or in result doesn't make a closed loop or a circuit. So we will keep this edge and update total weight. Next edge that we will consider is an edge with weight 70. So adding this edge in a result makes a closed loop for vertices 2, 3, 4 and 7. So these vertices are actually making a loop by adding an edge with weight 17. So we should not keep or consider an edge. We will reject that edge. Now we will consider another edge with some least weight. So next edge that we will now consider is with weight 20. Now adding this edge doesn't make my tree in a closed path. So we will keep this edge and we will update total weight. The total weight is also updated. Now we will take another edge with weight 22. Now 22, adding this edge in a result will again make a closed loop of vertices 2, 3, 4, 5 and 7 and back to 2. So we should reject this kind of edges. After an edge with weight 22, we will select an edge with weight 23. So next least weighted edge is weight 23 edge. Adding this edge in a result doesn't make a closed circuit. So we will keep this edge and update the total weight. A last edge that we must check is for weight 25 edge. Adding this edge will again make a closed circuit, so we should remove this edge. Now we have checked for each and every edge of a given graph. So this result is actually minimum spanning tree with a total weight of 90 units. For your practice, one example is given. In this example, you have to generate minimum spanning tree using Kruskal's method and find out the total weight of resultant tree. Let us see Kruskal's algorithm first, then we will see working of this algorithm. So, Kruskal's algorithm will take two inputs, a graph which is a set of vertices and edges, and a weight matrix which indicates or which shows weight of edge from each vertex to another vertex. Here we will first initialize our result set as an empty set. Currently my resultant tree doesn't contain no vertices and edges, that's why result is equal to empty or 5. Now for each vertex which is present in graph, we will make a set. What does this mean is that if my graph contains 4 vertices, say A, B, C and D, we will take first vertex, that is vertex A. We will make a set of vertex A, that is first set. We will take another vertex, that is vertex B, and make a set of that vertex. Likewise, we will make a separate set for vertex C and for vertex D. So this loop is saying that for each vertex B in vertices of graph, what we have to do? We have to make a set of V. That is, make a set of vertex. Next step is to sort edges of graph. Now, if edges of graph are present in set E, each edge u comma v is actually from vertex u to vertex v is having some weight. Now they should be sorted in an ascending order of their weight. After sorting, we will check for each and every edge of set E. That is, for each edge u comma v in E, we do is find the vertex set of u and find vertex set of v. If these two set of vertices are unequal, that means element in u and element in v are unequal, we will take resultant edge with the union of result set. So initially my result is empty, but we have to take this result union with an edge u comma v and store it inside again result set. Next we will do is union of vertices. That is, a set which contains vertex u is taken union with a set which contains vertex v. If they are taken union, the next thing we will do is to check for another edge. That means this process is repeated for each and every edge in a graph, which are actually sorted. Now at the end of this algorithm, my result set is actually containing those edges that are generating minimum spanning tree. So we are going to return result set. That is what an algorithm of Kruskal's method is. It might happen that some of these steps are not clear, or you might wonder that how this algorithm generates minimum spanning tree. For that reason, we will see working of this algorithm with the help of example. But before we proceed, let us discuss complexity of Kruskal's algorithm. Kruskal's algorithm is having complexity big O of e into log of e to the base 2, where e is number of edges in a graph. Let us see working of Kruskal's algorithm. Now for an example, here a graph contains 4 vertices, namely A, B, C and D, and there are 5 edges with weight 3, 5, 6, 8 and 9 respectively. Now first step of algorithm says that you have to initialize result set as an empty set. That's why my result is currently equals to 5 or an empty set. Second step of algorithm says that you have to make a set of individual vertices. That means for set or vertex A, there will be a separate set. For vertex B, there will be another or a separate set. Likewise, for vertex C and D, we are making a different set of each. Third step of Kruskal algorithm says that we have to sort edges of a graph in an ascending order of their weight. So here edges we are considering is first A, D with weight 3. Next least weighted edge is A, C with weight 5. Another edge is D, C with weight 6. Another edge is B, C with weight 8 and last edge with weight 9 is A, B. So here set of edges are actually sorted in an ascending order of their weight. Fourth step says that you have to consider an edge from each set. That is, from set we will first take A, D edge. Now edge is having weight is equal to 3. We can see the weight of edge from graph itself. First we have to check that vertex A and vertex D's vertex set is actually equal or not. That means we have to find out a set which contains vertex A and we have to find out another set which contains vertex D. If these sets are having different elements, we say that sets are unequal. Here you can see set A and set D are having different elements. That's why they are unequal. If sets are unequal, we will take an edge union with previous result. So currently my result set is empty, which is taken union with edge A, D. So my resultant set will be empty set union A, D. So result set now contains only one edge, that is A, D. And we have to take union of set of vertices. Currently my vertex A is belonging to different set and vertex D is also belonging to different set. We have to take union of these two vertex sets. That is, vertex A and vertex D are taken union of. And now these two vertices now belong to same set. And the total weight of my graph is 3. That is the weight of an edge A, D. As you can see, now my result set contains only one edge, that is A, D. And my set of vertices contains only 3 sets, where set first is having 2 elements or 2 vertices, that is A and D. Another set contains only one vertex, that is B, and third set contains again only one vertex, that is vertex C. Now from set of edges, we have already worked for first edge, that is A, D. Now we will consider another edge, that is A, C. Now the edge A, C is having weight of 5. Now here we have to compare two set of vertices, a set which contains vertex A and a set which contains vertex C. Now from set of vertices you see that vertex A is associated with vertex C and they are combined inside one set. and vertex C is separately on some different sets. So these two sets are actually having different number of and different elements. Since sets are unequal, we will take result union with an edge A comma C. So my result will be an existing set that is containing an edge A comma D, which is taken union with my current edge, that is A comma C. So here result set now contains two edges, that is A comma D and A comma C. After taking union of results, we should also take union of two vertices. That means a set which contains vertex A is taken union with a set which contains vertex C. So vertex A is in set A comma D and vertex C set is different. If we take union of both, new set will contain now three vertices, that is A, D and C. And the total weight of graph is sum of result edges. So inside the result set, there are two edges A comma D and A comma C. We should take sum of weights of these edges, that is 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. Now here you can see result set is now updated, which contains two edges, that are namely A comma D and A comma C. And set of vertices are now only two. My first set contains vertices A, D and C, and another set contains only a single vertex D. Now from set of edges we have already worked for AD and B comma D. So we will take now third edge, that is B comma C. Now this edge B comma C is having weight 6. We first compare two vertices set, that is a set which contains D and a set which contains C. But from set of vertices you can see that D and C are belonging to same set. That means a set which contains D is A, D, C, and a set which contains C is also A, D, C. Here the elements of these two sets are equal, so we say that the sets are equal. Hence, sets are equal, we should not add this edge in our result. So we are going to reject an edge B comma C. No changes have been made at this point, so our total weight of tree is still 8. Let us consider another edge, that is B comma C. The weight of this edge is 8 and we have to compare a set which contains vertex B with a set which contains vertex C. So we are going to compare two sets. A set which contains vertex B is not equal to a set which contains vertex C, because the elements of these sets are completely different. Here therefore we have to take union of edge with result set. So my currently result set is having two edges, that is A comma D and A comma C, which is taken union with my current edge, that is B comma C. Now my result set contains in total 3 edges, that is A comma D, B comma A comma C and B comma C. Now we have to also take set union of vertices. That means a set which contains vertex B must take union with a set which contains vertex C. So here set which contains B is only a single element set, which is taken union with a set which contains vertex C, that is A, D and C. So if we are taking union of two sets, now my set contains 4 elements, that are A, D, C and B. And total weight of graph is the previous weight plus weight of new edge. The previous weight of graph was 8 and current edge is having weight also 8. 8 plus 8 is equal to 60 is total weight. Now as you see, my result set is updated because it contains now 3 edges: A, D, A, C and B, C. From set of edges, we have worked for 4 edges. Now we will consider 5th edge, that is an edge A, B having weight of 9. Now we have to compare a set which contains vertex A and a set which contains vertex B. As you can see, these two sets are equal, or both of these vertices are belonging to same set. We don't have to add an edge in a result set, and the total weight of a tree will remain same as the previous one. So my total weight of a tree is 60. So this is your complete workout at the end of algorithm. So from a result set, we see that which edges are considered to generate minimum spanning tree. From a result set, the very first edge is A, D. So we will add an edge A, D and put its weight according to the graph. Next edge is A, C. So we will draw or put an edge from A, C and weight will be taken from original graph. And the last edge is B, C. So we will add that edge with weight A, which is given inside graph. So this is the resultant minimum spanning tree of total weight of 16 units, which is generated using Kruskal algorithm. I hope it is clear the example and the working of Kruskal algorithm. Thank you everyone for watching this video. This is Munira Tokia signing out.